Hey guys, it's Kyle down here at Lunicycle. Today I want to talk to you about some very basic fork maintenance that you can do on any of your Talaria forks or Surron forks. The main cause of a fork not compressing properly or not rebounding properly is actually stiction, and what stiction is these little seals being dried out and grabbing on to the stanchion itself. This will cause the fork not to compress properly or not to rebound properly and make it kind of feel like crap. So there's some very easy ways to prevent this and then also repair this. One of the simplest things to do is to just clean off your stanchion after every ride. Dirt gets up in here and causes these seals to just simply grab. Now on the D&M fork, there's a very easy way to lube these seals. You just unscrew this dust seal right here. You can do this just by hand. And once you pull this seal all the way down, there's a very easy pocket right here to apply some grease. Slick oleum grease is meant for O-rings and seals. It'll lube this up real nice. If you don't have or don't want to purchase this, you can just use Triflow or even WD-40 and just get it in this area. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this slick oleum grease. I would do this on both sides, obviously, and then go ahead and rotate this little seal and close it all the way up. Now what this will do is it's going to work its way up to the main oil seal, which is further up here, and it'll also lube this little dust seal, and this can cause your fork to come back to life. Now this is just some basic fork maintenance. There are full services where you take the fork apart, but this can prevent a stick or a fork from sticking and really not feeling great. So do this on both sides. And now we'll show you how to do this on some of the other forks like the Talaria factory fork, which don't have removable dust seals. So on the factory fork and most of the other forks, you can't unscrew that little dust seal. So there is another easy way to get some lube behind this dust seal. You take yourself a cut little zip tie and just kind of wedge this seal open and then drip a little oil behind it. Just be patient. You don't want to use anything metal. You do want to only use something plastic. And once you get that seal kind of opened up, you see a little gap in there. You take some Triflow or really any type of lubricant. WD-40 will free this up. You just want to get this behind this seal. And then rotate the zip tie and do it at different points in this seal. And believe it or not, this will free up a stuck fork. Once you're done with that, you do want to cycle the fork, and that just means bringing it up and down quite a bit. I'm going to show you how to cycle that. You do want to stand over the bike, put your kickstand up, and then you got to be sure to squeeze the front brake and push down with your body weight, and you will be able to cycle this fork. If you're not squeezing this front brake, the wheel's just going to roll forward when you're trying to compress this. I'm going to cycle it and get that lube into all the seals. Now, if you've lubed this up real good, you've opened up your rebound knob. If this rebound knob is fully closed, sometimes it can cause the fork to stick. So open this up all the way. If you're still having issues, I recommend you take your front wheel off and try to cycle each leg individually. So here I have a fork off of the bike. Now, the side that does not have the disc brake is the damper side. So you can go ahead and cycle this one by hand. It will be a little difficult to move, but not super difficult like the spring side. You can see if this one moves freely or if this one's fully stuck. We do sell individual legs. Put a link in the description where you can buy just the right leg if this one's messed up. You can also test the spring side, but this one's going to be much harder to compress. You may need to use your body weight. This one does have a big metal spring in it. So you should be able to tell which leg has the issue. And again, we do sell these legs individually, so if one of these really is damaged, you can replace just that leg. It's super easy to replace it. You just remove the front wheel, loosen these two lower crown bolts, loosen the upper crown bolt, and then this will just slide out. So you won't need to fully remove the fork crowns or any of the headset stuff. to replace just an individual leg. So there's a bit of fork maintenance, fork repair, fork testing for any of the Talaria forks or any of the Surron forks.